G'day and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install and show you a few mods for The Witcher 3. Now, I did have a bunch of mods installed, but for the purpose of these videos, I just pretty much decided to uninstall everything, delete all the mods, and then uninstall the game, reinstall the game, so all the files and everything would be fresh, unmodded, as if they were the same as what you would when you first buy and install the game. So pretty much someone who's never modded before can pretty much jump on, watch these videos and essentially install the same mods as well as others the same. Now, most of these mods are just click and install. So for example, better icons essentially is just click the green button, run through the options, and then you're good to go. There is no editing or ini file edits or anything like that. But then you've got mods such as auto loot, which requires you to edit your ini files. Where is it? It is right here, auto loot. So on the description page, it essentially tells you how to install, where what the files are you need to edit, what it is you need to put into those files, etc., etc. Now it's very detailed. A lot of mod authors are very thorough with this sort of thing, so I definitely recommend whenever you're installing a mod to always read the description, the where's it gone? Description, the changes, the change log. So this essentially tells you what the mod author's been doing, what they've fixed, and yeah. Articles, I like to read these. I definitely recommend you reading them as well, because sometimes they can have a lot of helpful information as like to how to troubleshoot the settings and all that, a bit more in-depth or a bit more particular type of things than what you would get in, say, just the descriptions file. But anyway, I'm assuming you've watched my previous video on how to install Nexus, and you've got it all set up and all that for your system. And I'm also assuming that you don't have anything else, any other mods installed. Now, if you do, that's fine. As we get on with these videos, I'll show you how to troubleshoot and how to fix any compatibility issues, as well as how to edit your ini file for mods such as auto loot. And one mod that I'm excited to try and get happening is Friendly HUD. Now, Friendly HUD and auto loot are notorious for not playing well together. So I'm thinking that these two mods will make up about 3 videos. The first one will be how to install auto loot or Friendly HUD, and then the second one will be how to install the opposite. And then the third video will be how to get those two to work well together. Now, it does require a bit of script editing, so I'm assuming you pardon me. I'm assuming you know where your files are and all that. If not, it doesn't really matter that much, because I'll show you how to find them even if you don't know where they are. And I'll explain why why these files are important. Now, if you did watch my other video, you'll know that I have shortcuts to everything. Okay, so here we are in the base game. So, sorry, not base game, the vanilla game. Completely unmodded. So, this is a previous save, but yeah, essentially this is what you'll be looking at when you first get the game and try it out. So the first mod we're going to install is called all quest objectives on the map. So as you can see, I only have one quest selected at the moment, and that is broken flowers. yeah, talk to Eli. Or whoever that is, sorry. Anyway, so yeah, it's only one. If I want to change it, then I need to go to my journal and change it. Like that. Back to map. Figure out where it is, which is, I have no idea. It's disappeared on me. Yeah, no, she's disappeared. Back to journal. So essentially, if you want to see which quests are closest to you when you're in a certain location, like you've just finished one, you're like, okay, which one's next? Which one's closest? You've essentially got to go through all your all your contracts, all your missions, everything to figure out what is closest to you. So it's and when you've got as many as I do here, it's a real pain in the backside. So this mod pretty much fixes that. I pretty much just thought I'd show you what the base game looked like before we started modding it. So you've got yeah, so you can pretty much see the difference. Okay, now let's install the mod. So we've seen what it looks like without. Now let's get it installed and see what it looks like with. First up, what you want to do is install the mod. You can do that manually, or you can do that through Nexus Mod Manager. For the sake of these videos, I'm doing it through Nexus Mod Manager. As usual, I highly recommend reading everything here. It's got a lot of useful information. When it's got multiple versions like this one, it'll actually tell you what you're getting pretty much. Tells you if there's any compatibility issues, etc. Right, well, we've already got the file installed. Well, downloaded, not installed. So all we have to do is click on the mod we want to install. Click the arrow and we're good to go. That should be it. Now a little side note, if you have Glasswire set up, you need to essentially tell it to ignore Nexus. If you don't do that, Nexus will say that the mod's installed. You'll go into the folder and into the Witcher Wild Hunt and it'll show up in the mods folder, but it won't work. So, without further ado, let's jump in game and see what it looks like. Okay, here we are in the game. As you can probably tell from the last time we're in here, I have changed the UI a little bit. All that clutter just annoys me. So that's not the mod, that was me. I changed all that, told it not to display certain things, etc. Anyway, let's check out the map. And as you can see, we've got all our all our quest markers up. Now it'll only display quests that you have. It won't show you quests that you don't have. So you don't need to worry about any spoilers. And the best part about this is you can go, okay, well, I'm here. These are the closest quests to me. I already have one selected up here, Broken Flowers, but I want to say do this one here. All you have to do is click on it and it swaps it automatically. That's it. And you can leave the map, changes your map markers. So now we're heading over there, whereas before we were heading that way, I believe. And that's it. That's all quest markers on map mod. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if there's any other mods you'd like me to install and show you how to install.